up, YouTube? It's your girl, Alex, Cash Daddy Alex. This is my girl, Marge. Introduce yourself.
Yes, guys. How you doing, YouTube? I'm Marge. You can follow me on all platforms at Slim Kitty. That's with 3 I's and 3 T's. Regular, Slim, and Kitty. Just with 3 I's and 3 T's. So don't forget that. Also for Instagram at _. Anyways, we are here today
to do a Q&A.
And, basically this is our first video ever. So we are really trying to get you guys to get to know us and let our personality show. And we're gonna answer all these questions honestly.
First of all, my baby ain't doing herself justice, okay? Tell everybody who you are. Come on now. Tell everybody who you are. No. Okay.
The point is, I'm trying to do this and not tell people.
Okay. All right.
So,
well, you'll find out later. You'll find out later.
Yes. It's a big surprise. Or you could do your research and let me know in the comments if you know who I am. Not to say I'm some kind of big time person out there or something. But
come on, she's a princess.
You never know. I am a princess. But you never know. You might see me before. You might see some of my family members before. So feel free to do research. That's a whole nother realm of stuff I'm not talking about right now.
Yeah, my baby's trying to make a name for herself. She's not trying to follow in the footsteps of nobody. She's trying to be on her own shit. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
All right. The first thing is, how did we meet? I mean, it's simple. We met on a dating app. So I'm gonna shout out the app. They ain't sponsored us, but they need to. Okay, they need to. Tammy. Okay, Tammy. We met on that TikTok. Was talking that shit. When they said go on, Tammy finds you a little thing. So I did.
I'm like, what? English, please.
Okay, well. She want me to talk.
No, I'm just kidding.
Proper.
This is your turn.
She wants to talk.
It's your turn.
Proper. I want to skip to who made the first move because...
See, I like to get into detail. So just we met on Tammy and that's it.
Okay.
I like to be we met on a dating app called Tammy for lesbians and gays and LGBTQ and all the above. Curious, whatever. So, I was gonna leave profiles, whatever, and I got to her profile. And the thing about her is she's cuter in person than her pictures are.
Damn.
Her pictures are still cute, but...
Trying to say I'm not photogenic? Damn.
I'm trying to say your pictures...
I be stunting. I be like...
I saw her playlist. And her playlist just had a lot of my favorite songs. So I was like, oh, okay, we could vibe on music and stuff like that. So I thought that was cool. So that was a really big plus. And that small part got me to, I think, did I DM you?
Yeah.
I think I DM'd her.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, shawty, fine. I swiped right.
Yeah.
And then it was a match right away. So you know how when they already swiped you, it's like ding when you swipe that shit, you'd be like, yes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then so I was like, all right. So she was looking good. She had this makeup. I was like, man, she from Atlanta. You know what I mean?
I'm from New York City.
Okay, but the profile said Atlanta.
Yes.
The profile said Atlanta.
But I happen to be in LA for work.
Yeah.
And that's where she was living in LA. So, it's just so interesting how life works. Because I literally wasn't looking for anything. Just kind of vibing. Just looking through the profile. Oh, whatever. Let me look through these whack chicks. Yeah.
All right. Favorite thing about each other?
My favorite thing about you, babe,
What's what?
is maybe 2 things I could tie into one. You know what I'm saying? But it's still two separate things. So one of the things is that you're very positive, you know? Like, you can be very positive and, like, you know, sometimes you can be very patient with me because I am a New Yorker and I am Caribbean, so I have a little bit of sad.
Haitian princess.
Yes. And my second favorite thing is her willingness to drive an ambition to, like, support me and, like, build together and, like, build a family and, like, push me. Like, I think that's cool. I want to have my own room, like my own princess lair or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
And then that was in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And I think that you thought that meant, like, separation. Like, it's like, I don't want to be there. You know, not don't want to be there, but
like, why you want your own room?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What were your thoughts on that?
I was like, it reminded me of those married couples that don't get along or the ones that snore and they got their own room. Like, you know, like, why we gotta do that? We ain't at that point yet. Like, we newlyweds. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not really. We ain't married yet. But, you know, like the honeymoon phase, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But I understand it now because I know my baby's spiritual and she likes to do her things, you know, in her own space and energy. So, yeah, I can respect it.
Yeah, but that's not the only reason. It's also because I like to decorate a certain way and I just want things pink and girly. And every day I wake up, I want certain visuals around me that I should be allowed to have and I shouldn't be deny that just because I'm married.
Yeah, I know. Pink. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So, ta-da.
Yeah.
That is first, before the spirituality. It's the fact that I need to be in princessy, you know, nicely decorated kitty stuff.
Have we thought about kids? Yeah.
We have. We talked about it. We talked about it briefly, like here and there. Right? Like we sprinkle it here and there, but I feel like we already know that we want kids at some point, so we don't like push each other. It's like it's something you want, it's something I want. After we're married, then and after our careers are going how we want it to go, then we will be like, okay, you know, then it's something to really consider.
Yeah,
but I have no problem. But I would like to be married for a little while, and I told her. Like, I tell her, I want to travel together. I want to soak up all your time. I want to be in your skin. I just want to do a lot of stuff with you first and then have a baby.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. First impressions.
Yes. So, my first impression. Yes. So,
I brought a bottle.
She brought a bottle of wine. And, you know, my friends asked her to get it because we didn't feel like going back out. We were in the jacuzzi. And when she got there, my friend's like, hey, can I get your, you know, like, Zelle or whatever? I need to pay for the bottle of wine. And she's like, no, you're good. And me and my friend's like, I'm like, wow.
Now I got a thing. So.
A stud. Guys, a free bottle. It's on her. Wow. They do have monies.
Never go to a girl's house empty-handed. Ever. That's rule number 1. Okay? You do not just drop dick off. No.
Seriously. No, that's facts. So, yeah. So that was like a big thing. So my first... And then she had a Tesla and everything. So I'm like, oh, my the economies. And, you know, like, okay, that's so sweet, right? Like, that's cute, whatever. I was just like, okay. Because honestly, I felt like I talked to a lot of girls with, like, no car. And yes, they were mostly sus.
They know I'm bad.
Yeah, so just dumb stuff.
But you know what? If you ain't got a car right now, look, baby, God's gonna bless you. Come on. I know we struggling out here for some of them, but still, like, if you ain't got a car, you ain't ready for a girlfriend. Let me just be real.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't ready for a girlfriend. Why don't you stack your bread, get you a little, 3,000 saved up, get you a little vehicle, and then pick a girl up and take her out on a date. You know what I'm saying?